Yo, look who it is, and thank you for clicking on my video. In this series, I try and find good deals on Steam and deliver them to your beautiful face. If you like, very good. If you don't, very bad. I would appreciate a sub. This video is sponsored by absolutely nobody. So without further ado, let's go. First up, Weird West, and let's start by getting the numbers out of the way. It's currently 25% off, making it 30 euros or around 33 bucks, and that's the good part. Developed by the creators of Dishonored and Prey games under their new company Wolfeye Studios, Weird West is a supernatural re envisioning of the American myth of the Wild West. Werewolves, sorcerers, zombies, wendigos, my wife, and other monstrosities inhabit this unruly land, which, as you would expect, has its share of cowboys, gunslingers, trappers, outlaws, and so on. You get to play as a bounty hunter, a human turned pig man thingy, an archer, werewolf, and a witch, in that order. In my opinion, I don't think this bad boy really hits the mark and delivers a gaming experience that takes me away from my real life mental breakdown and disappointment in myself and my achievements. Dishonored did that, Prey did that, but Weird West unfortunately falls short. I feel the combat being a clunky and not very intuitive, the diversity in characters could have been so much better executed, and the story is missing some spice. Can I ask you something? Now that you took the time to actively watch my video, which I appreciate more than you know, do you want me to tell you whether a game is good or not, or do you just want me to deliver the numbers and move on? I'm not completely sure what you guys are after and would love to know more. You can find me in the comment section. Next up, Frostpunk, the game that allows you to send little Timmy to work 14-hour shifts down in the mine, in a world as freezing cold as my mother in law's heart. The only way I beat the game was by unintentionally making a concentration camp. Making kids work in coal mines in minus 70 degrees for 24 hours straight. Many died. It's okay, no regrets. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Jokes aside, the game is incredible. I remember looking at it for a while and thinking it didn't seem like anything special. You're in a frozen wasteland and you build a circular city around the generator. That's basically the gist of it. However, what starts as a resource balancing act becomes complicated by difficult choices with no clear cut answers and storylines that don't always play the way out the way. Damn it. Storylines that don't always play out how you would expect. Nice. The game doesn't highlight the good or evil option, and in fact, the morally bad option is sometimes your best chance for survival. So, if you want to dip your toes into Child Labor Simulator 2000, soon to be Russia Edition, you can get your warm, greasy hands on Frostpunk Season Bundle, which should be the one you get, for around 12 euros. It's currently 69% off. Next up, we have Slay the Spire. The developer says they fused card games and roguelike together to make the single best deck building game out there. Allowing your beautiful face to craft unique decks, encounter bizarre creatures, discover relics of immense power, and last but not least, slay the spire. And most of the people seem to agree, it's sitting in with overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam with a total of 90,000 reviews. It's currently 60% off, making it a sweet 8 euros or around 10 bucks. The game tests the unshakable stoicism of the player, grinding your willpower to the bone until you either forget how to do simple addition or ascend to a higher consciousness and take a step closer to nirvana. The game is kinda cute, I'm not gonna lie, 7 out of 10. The people who play this game range from Galileo and Einstein to literally Gollum. Enough Slay the Spire, let's move on. Next up, we have Neo 2, the complete edition, which you can get your hands on for 39 euros or around 42 bucks. It's sitting in with very positive reviews on Steam with a total of 20,000 reviews. Neo 2 takes everything the original game built and evolves it magnificently, adding all sorts of new nuances to the combat, but every gift it gives you is balanced with a stiff backhand slap of difficulty to keep your ego in check. Its depth is really impressive, even though it can also sometimes feel a little bit overwhelming due to how much time is spent in managing Neo 2's many systems, and there are a lot. If you're up for the challenge, Neo 2 is in no doubt one of the most difficult and rewarding games of this generation. I was most impressed by the size of the tits that you can give your character and would like to thank the developers personally for that experience. But again, that's just me. I could barely get out of character creation. Anyway, if you're looking for a waifu, or whatever that terminology is, Neo 2 is the bad boy you need to get your hands on. Next up, we have Northgard, which is a strategy game based on Norse mythology in which you control a clan of Vikings vying for the control of a mysterious newfound continent. For me, Northgard is the relaxing RTS in a world of rushing deadlines, and for that, I love it. This bad boy is currently sitting in with a heavy hitting 75% off, making it €7 or around 10 bucks. I feel I've said 10 bucks all day today, but whatever. It's sitting in with very positive reviews on Steam with a total of 35,000 reviews. Most of the players who've played this game seem to agree. Northgard is a good title overall. While its multiplayer suffers from a long list of problems, it can be enjoyed as a single player game. The story is good and the mechanics and gameplay are well thought out. I would recommend this game to any RTS lover who hasn't played a recent RTS in a while. You could say it reminds you more of Civilization 6 than an actual RTS, but for the people who saw my last video, you know why I hate Civilization 6, so this game should actually have taken the spot. Anyway, that's kind of what I had for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you did, thumbs down if you didn't, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!